Again, getting back to the comment, you said that you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did.
That was scary. Okay, so there's so many of these preachers and teachers out there that are preaching this gospel that you have to constantly give all your money, and if you don't give, then you're not going to receive, and yada, 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 and blah, blah, blah. But do you understand that giving is always from the heart? You feel inclined to give, and yes, you will receive with a faith offering, but not because you have to. I mean, what good is a gift if you have to give it? Is it really a gift? These people say and preach this stuff in order to fund a church that they're not supposed to really have. Not saying that, the gospel isn't getting said in the church. I mean, some of them are. I'm just saying to overemphasize, this money and money is actually proving that they don't have a lot of faith in the God who they are preaching about. Because if they're meant to have a church, God will fund it. Now, giving is part of the church, no doubt about it. Giving should take place, but not because you're begging them to do it, or you're asking or demanding or looking at people differently because they don't give. That's just not correct. If you're meant to have a church, God will fund the church, and every true pastor and believer knows that. On to the understanding of tithing. So tithing was considered a temple tax back in the times that the tithing was talked about, and it was designed to fund the temple. See, back in those days, the temple was the center of the city. You fund by you're paying your taxes. So effectively, if you are paying your taxes right now in society, you're essentially giving your tithes. Now, Jesus never spoke of tithing, but he definitely spoke of offerings, faith offerings, offerings from the heart. But I'm going to talk to you about what the true offering to God is. Do you want to know what that is? Well, it's giving thanks. See, giving thanks to God for the salvation that you don't deserve, but by grace were given to it, and that you, because believe in it by his grace and faith alone, by his death and resurrection on the cross, you believe that by faith, you give thanks for that. That is the true offering. That is the scent, the beautiful scent and aroma that goes into the nostrils of our living God. That is what pleases him. Faith, giving thanks. That's the offering. But the pastors are not going to teach you all that from these mega churches, are they? Because then, where's the money going? Hey, you should go up to one of those megachurch pastors and say, thank you. Wait, do it like this. Give them a piece of paper that looks like $1 and write thank you on it. Give it to them. See what they do. Okay? The real offering is thanks. Now, if you want to give an offering and a monetary donation, then by means do it. Every church should be funded, but not because you have to, but because you know at the right time when to give this faith offering. And trust by faith that that is the church that is meant to stand, and the pastors and people who teach in that church should know in their heart if they're called to flock a church. If you love me, Peter, feed my sheep. Feed them. Do it right. Thank you.